first catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down. Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. Look him up on a second down and 8. Let's go. He'll look to throw. That's hauled in at the 2. And the Seahawks are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
And this has been a really nice answer so far to this game, Mike. I mean, you watch your opponent take the initial drive and go right down the field and score. And what are you going to do in response? What are you going to do when you get that ball back for the first time in your huddle? And tell you what, they've answered all those questions, and now they're set up first and goal.
This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's first and goal. Not much there, maybe a yard. The ball a little closer now. It is second and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And this time he will work his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Seahawks. And that's a football to hold on to forever. His first NFL touchdown in his very first NFL game. The kicking team on for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Seahawks come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. First and 10. Hey!
Hey, 73, 73.
Now Hurts. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Cordell Flott. And the Seahawks have excellent field position as they take over right at midfield.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the third or fourth read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position, jump that route, challenge the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway.
From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down. The run up the middle, it's Walker. And I don't think he got there with that one. Only needed a yard. Wrapped up at the line of scrimmage. And now we're looking at third down. We'll try and run it with Walker. And he's going to be brought down right on that yellow line with the official signal. He's got enough for the first down. Straight ahead, it's Walker. He'll work his way forward for about 3 yards. Jalen Carter out of Georgia makes the tackle. They face second down and 7. Now this time they'll look to throw. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. first and 10. Here comes Walker. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down. He'll get this complete to Walker. And this drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal for his team.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch. The integrity of the defense, Mike, is based on every defender holding their gap. That's exactly what we saw out of this defensive tackle. Not only did he hold his gap, he's able to shed his block and make the play.
So the ball's still at the 8-yard line for second down and goal. That is caught. What a job to keep the play alive. Joshua Palmer. Touchdown, Seattle. The extra point try forthcoming. It's up and good. And the Seahawks will move out to a 14-7 lead. Final 9 seconds of this half, and the kick is away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll come up here, first and 10.
Great, set. Hey, Silver. Crowd left, Yeti. Tiger Hornet.
Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts.
Crowd left, Yeti. Great, set. Man. Hey, easy, 63, bang. Crowd left, Yeti. 73. No touch.
On first down, it's Hurts. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
We'll try again. It's second and 10.
Go Silver, ready? No touch.
They'll fake the give. Now it's Hurts. That's caught. Saquon Barkley. So we are at halftime here in the Thursday night opener of the NFL campaign as we get you to Orlando. Say hello to my old pal, Jonathan Coachman, with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Coach, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula to come out on top in this second half coming up. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And they'll force him out of bounds right at the 25-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Smith in Jigba, the man in motion. On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that 1st down. A good spot here. 2nd and a yard.
Let's go now.
He connects with Palmer on that one. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
And this is just where you see some of the speed of these wide receivers, Mike, really make their presence felt. And then when you have a quarterback that has the arm strength and the accuracy to get him the ball downfield, that's a deadly combination and one that's going to really open up other things as the rest of this game unfolds.
Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
The big guys in the middle of the defense, Mike, the defensive tackles. So often they're asked to do the dirty work. Keep the blockers off the linebackers. Let them run around and make all the plays. But in this case, this guy's able to shed his blocker, make the stop, and keep it to no gain.
Here comes Otten in motion. They try to set up the screen, but this one doomed from the start. It's incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short, and now it's 4th down.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a 4th down decision to make.
Let's go.
Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts. The field goal unit on the sideline. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. They'll try to sneak it here. Oh, he's trying to get low. Push forward. He got there. He did not. He is short. And they've turned it over on downs.
The key to any good quarterback sneak starts with the surge and the push of the offensive line. From there, can the quarterback find a seam? Can he find a little gap and drive his legs? In this case, give credit to the defensive line. They held their ground, they got a good push back, and they were able to come up with a huge stop on 4th down.
It'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
Alpha, alpha, alpha. Hey. Hey, 73, 73. Don't touch it.
To throw on 2nd down is Hurts. Firing right side, brought in by Brown. Call it a gain of 13. Good for an Eagles 1st down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Jahan Dotson was the intended receiver there, and it'll lead to a second down.
When you air it out like that on these big shots downfield, they're not always high percentage plays. It takes a lot of things to line up timing-wise, location of the field, accuracy of the throw to result in those big plays. But I think they've got to continue to search for those and try to generate a little bit of a spark.
Man in motion is Smith. On second down, Hurts. This one intercepted. And he's going to be out of bounds, but he has his offense set up in great field position inside the red zone. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Off-balance throw. It's complete.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel in. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
Here's a 2nd and 6. On the handoff, this is Walker. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up 3rd down. Incomplete.
They couldn't quite connect there on that short pass, Mike, and I just think it's worth reminding everyone how different the concepts are down here in the red zone than what the rest of the game plan calls for in the normal part of the field.
No issues there. This one is good. And the Seahawks build their cushion to 10. It's now 17-7. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Great, set. Hey! Hey, easy, 63, bang! No touch.
On 1st down, it's Hurts. This one is caught by Dotson. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Off the play fake, Hurts. That'll be taken in by Barkley. He's going to be out of bounds, but he's got the 1st down. A pickup of 8.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game, just one more thing for the defense to have to defend, make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone, defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing that.
On 1st and 10, it's Barkley. And he'll be brought down on what will be the final act here in this 3rd quarter. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. We'll have more Thursday Night Football after this. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
A 2nd down throw for Hurts. Short pass taken in by the tight end. Here's 3rd and 7.
Great, set. Bang! No touch.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. And that is incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down. Hurts again. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance, trailing here in the 4th, but they will turn it over on downs.
So the offense finds themselves in a tough situation. They're down by 2 scores late in this game. They know this is a prime opportunity. They need to play for a touchdown, and instead the defense makes a huge stand, and they got a chance now to close this game out.
And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
He'll try again here, 2nd and 10. Back to throw. He'll go underneath here, the running back out of the backfield. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air. Mike, you're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the 4th quarter. We've got to keep this clock moving. You don't want to risk an incompletion. Now, they convert. They're able to secure the catch and pick up a fresh set of downs. That's going to enable them to continue to burn more clock. And without a stop, their opponent's not going to get the ball back.
Smith in Jigba, the man in motion. And a short pickup there to about the 36. Second down and 8. They'll look to throw. This one complete to Palmer. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. Here's a handoff to Walker. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Defensive coaches preach every day, Mike, swarm to the ball. Get as many hats to the ball carrier as possible. And this is a great reason why. The ball carrier is able to make the first guy miss, but it was the pursuit from the rest of the defense that's able to get him down and keep him to no gain.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Great, set. Crowd left, Yanni. Crowd left, Yanni. Hey. Don't touch.
Now Hurts taking a shot downfield for Smith. That's 3. Third time tonight he's been intercepted. It's the safety, Julian Love.
So all game, we've seen him take the approach as just being a game manager. But one thing you have to do if that's the case is you have to protect the ball. You can't turn the ball over, especially if you're struggling to push the ball downfield. He got a little reckless that time, and the defense made him pay.
First and 10 now from the 36.
Ready.
This drive starts on the ground with Walker. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
2-possession lead, fourth quarter. This is the time, Mike, when you really can rely heavily on your run game. Everybody in the stadium knows you're going to run it, including the defense. They just can't come up with an answer to stopping it.
He'll keep it on the ground and keep it with Walker. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's second down. Now a give to Walker, running right, and some good blocking at the point of attack. A pickup of 7, and it brings up third down.
It's tough to completely celebrate, Mike, when you don't pick up the first down, but that's a run you will take every single time. I mean, good yardage, and in a lot of situations, it'll get you the first down, just not here.
They'll let the fullback try to push the pile.
Man, even the big guy couldn't barrel ahead for just a couple yards and pick up that first. That's really impressive by that defensive front to not only hold up, but to force fourth down.
The Seahawks going to bring their kicker out and try a field goal. The spot is at their own 49, making this a 61-yard attempt. That one's on target, and it is good from the other side of midfield. One of the longest field goals in NFL history. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll come up for first and 10.
No touch. Hey, easy. 63, bang. Crowd left, Yanni. 73. Crowd left, Yanni. No touch.
They'll drop to throw. That's caught downfield by Smith. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield. Here's first down.
63, 63, 63. No touch.
On play action, Hurts. A pass caught by Saquon. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Second down and 3.
Great. Alpha, alpha, alpha. Hey. No touch.
Play action. Here's Hurts. And that is incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver. Now it's going to be third down.
I can't exactly put my finger on it, but it just seems like this entire game, Mike, this passing game and this quarterback specifically, they've just been off. And whether it's missing these big shots downfield like he did there or just simple underneath layups, there's just something about him today that doesn't look right. And I think it's a big part of the reason they find themselves trailing here in the fourth quarter.
He's got his man right side. It's complete. And he's brought down, but they are out of timeouts. So it's a win here for the visiting Seahawks.